Ever wondered how to make the luxurious beef with Demi Glace sauce at home? This rich and sumptuous dish, known for its depth of flavor and gourmet status, is actually quite achievable in your very own kitchen. Let's start by gathering our ingredients. For the beef, you'll need a cut of beef, such as a steak or fillet, sized to your liking. Season it with just the right amount of salt and black pepper, and have some vegetable oil ready for frying. Now for the star of our show, the Demi Glace sauce. You'll need 2 tablespoons of butter, a medium-sized onion finely chopped, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 cups of beef broth, half a cup of dry red wine, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and salt and black pepper to taste. So, are you ready? Gather your ingredients and prepare to create a culinary masterpiece in your kitchen. The first step to creating this gourmet dish is preparing the beef. Begin by patting the beef dry and generously seasoning it with salt and pepper on both sides. This simple step is key to bringing out the rich flavors of the meat. Next, heat up a large pan over medium-high heat and add some vegetable oil. When the oil is shimmering, it's time to add the beef. You're aiming for a good sear on each side, which should take about 3 to 4 minutes per side for medium rare. If you prefer your beef more well done, feel free to leave it on for a bit longer. Once it's cooked to your liking, transfer the beef to a plate and let it rest. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, ensuring that every bite will be juicy and flavorful. With your beef cooked to perfection, it's time to focus on the star of the show, the Demi Glace sauce. Creating the Demi Glace sauce requires careful attention to detail. This sauce is the heart of the dish, infusing the beef with a depth of flavor that will leave you craving for more. Let's start by melting 2 tablespoons of butter in the same pan where the beef was cooked. This will allow the butter to pick up the flavorful remnants of the beef, lending a savory note to our sauce. Once the butter is melted and bubbly, add in a medium-sized chopped onion and 2 cloves of minced garlic. Sauté them in the butter until they become tender and translucent, their flavors softly infusing the butter with a gentle sweetness. Next, we're going to create a roux. Add 2 tablespoons of flour to the pan and stir it in with the sautéed onions and garlic. The flour will absorb the butter, creating a thick paste. This roux is the base of our sauce, and it's what will give our demi glace its rich, velvety texture. Now it's time to gradually incorporate 2 cups of beef broth into the roux. Pour the broth slowly and stir continuously to ensure that the mixture stays smooth and lump-free. As you stir, you'll see the sauce start to thicken and come together into a luscious, homogeneous mixture. Once the sauce has thickened, it's time to add the finishing touches. Pour in half a cup of dry red wine and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Continue stirring for an additional 2 minutes, allowing these flavors to meld together and deepen the sauce's complexity. Finally, it's time to season the sauce to your taste. Add salt and black pepper, adjusting the quantities until you're satisfied with the flavor. Remember, the sauce should be a bit potent on its own as it will seep into the beef, flavoring it from within. Now your rich and flavorful Demi Glace sauce is ready. This sauce is more than a mere accompaniment. It's a symphony of flavors that elevates a simple piece of beef into a gourmet delight. The final step is to combine the beef and the sauce to create our luxurious dish. Start by reintroducing the beef to the pan. Let it simmer gently in the sauce for a few minutes. This allows the beef to absorb all those deep, rich flavors we've developed in the sauce. Now we move on to refining our sauce. To do this, we strain it to remove any large pieces and the finely chopped onions. Simply pour the sauce through a fine sieve placed over a bowl, pressing down to extract all the goodness. Finally, the piece de resistance. Pour this strained, velvety Demi Glace sauce over your beautifully cooked beef on the serving plate. It's a sight to behold, isn't it? There you have it, a gourmet beef with Demi Glace sauce ready to impress at any dinner party or family meal.